Welcome to Dumb Guys. Thanks for watching. This is my wife Jessica, and I'm Dumb Guy Barry. And we recently took a trip to Ashland, Oregon. And so we're going to talk about that trip right now. So Jessica, what did you think about Oregon overall?
Overall, Oregon is cool, and I want to go move there.
You want to move there?
Hell yeah.
I think Oregon's pretty cool. They've got like really nice streets and roads, and everything is super clean there.
Yes. But I know why it's super clean.
Why?
Because it's like $6,000 for littering.
Yeah. Right as soon as you cross the border from California into Oregon, there's a no littering sign that says the fine is like $6,000.
Yeah.
So yeah.
More than $6,000. It's like $6,300 or something.
Yeah.
But jeez.
It was a crazy amount of money, so nobody litters there. So Jessica, what was the name of the resort we stayed at?
It was the Lithia Springs Resort.
Lithia Springs Resort. It was pretty nice. It was kind of like little cottages in a, kind of wildernessy setting, like a park setting with ponds and little bridges and
there was a gazebo and
yeah,
it was kind of like had a winery type feel to it.
Kind of like that. It was almost like a mix between a bed and breakfast and like a larger kind of hotel.
Yeah, definitely.
It was pretty nice though. I thought it was kind of like, it was a neat little walkways through the trees and a nice little pond and a little bridge that went over a little creek. And
it was quaint.
It was quaint. Oh, yes. Good word. I like quaint.
It was quaint.
It was a quaint resort.
Yeah. The rooms were really nice too. It was like a one bedroom.
Like a little 1-bedroom apartment. Yeah. No stove, but they had like a sink and a little refrigerator for like a kitchen area. Yeah. And the water out of the faucet was filtered spring water.
Yes.
And so it was actually
their own spring.
Yeah, it was pretty tasty actually. I didn't even need to drink the complimentary bottled water because the spring water was so tasty.
It was yummy.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Okay, cool. Nice report. So Ashland, Oregon is actually known for the Shakespeare Festival. Mm-hmm. And so it goes on like 9 months out of the year. And we were there towards the end. I think it ends in October. It goes through October. Yeah. We went in September, so we're towards the tail end of it. What did you think about the Shakespeare Festival and what that kind of brings to the town?
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
Like I want to go when they do like the big festival part of it where people actually dress up and they have like almost like a Renaissance theme days and stuff like that.
When do they do that? I didn't even know.
I don't know. Somebody was talking about it. I didn't really get the details on it. He'll put the details in the video at the bottom.
Put them in the description.
So,
yeah, because I didn't even know they did that. Like I thought we got there. Like I thought the festival was just going on all throughout the year. Or
it
through
is
the 9 months.
The festival is really the plays that are playing, but they have like certain times when they have come dressed up and you know what I mean, and everybody shows up, and then they do like booths and stuff in the the park and stuff like that.
That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah. It sounded cool to me.
Yeah. They have 3 stages where they do these plays. They're kind of big. There's one that's really big and it holds like 1,200 people and it's outdoors and
that one was cool.
It was really cool.
I ran around in that one.
Yeah, they let you tour it when the plays aren't going on, and we got to go on stage and walk up the stairs and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. There's another one that's indoors. That's a little bit smaller, but still, that one was like 600 people, I think. And we actually went in that theater and watched a play. We saw The 12th Night. It was pretty cool. They adapt it to a 1930s Hollywood setting. So it's not like the old days, but it's still Shakespeare and it's still the dialogue for Shakespeare. What did you think about the play?
Well, the parts that I understood were pretty funny.
Yeah.
But I could understand the words, but they just say them so fast, and then with of course, that Shakespearean tune to it, that it was a little hard. I was like, I really wanted them to slow down, but I know they only have so much time.
Right.
So they like shrunk it all down and spoke almost as if they were on speed.
Well, I think it's just naturally hard to understand the Shakespeare stuff. I mean, you can follow, you know what they're saying, but still, it's like, dude, speak English already.
Yes.
Right?
I got the gist of it. Okay, I did get the gist of it.
It was still a good experience. I thought
very talented people.
Yes, they were funny. The actors were really good. There was one actress who played two parts. If you know the story of the 12th Night, there's twins.
Actually, a lot of the characters played two parts. Like the maid was also the assistant.
Oh yeah. Well, the extras. Yeah. The extras switched out, but yeah. All in all, I think it was really good and not that expensive either. We went with the cheapest seats, which was like $30 a ticket. Mm-hmm. But I thought they were going to be, it was going to be bad seating, but we were like really close to the stage and just off to the left a little bit. So
they did. I liked how they used the whole theater.
Yeah.
It's like they were coming in the doors next to us.
They would come in through the entrances and exits, and they were all around the stage and in the audience. I mean, at one point, one of the actors ran through the audience.
Yeah. I just kept thinking I could really screw this up if I just went and said stop it in the middle of it, because they were right next to me. No one could stop me.
I kept thinking that too. Like, what if I just screamed out, "You suck!" And
that would be so mean.
I know, that's why nobody does it.
No, they were very, very talented, but I kept thinking that, what if I had to pee right then? Well, and they're standing there in front of the door.
I mean, they're professional actors, and so they know how to handle an audience, I think. So it was really cool, though. I highly recommend going and checking out one of those plays. I really wanted to see The Wiz.
I did too.
That
sounded really good, but it wasn't playing.
It wasn't playing. It was playing the day we arrived, but we did not have time to get tickets and go to that one, so we went to the 12th Night the next day. But it was really cool. I felt like I got culture there.
Culture?
I got culture.
You got culture?
Yeah.
You feel more well-rounded as a human being?
I do. Yes, I feel like I have purpose now. And then also before we went into the play, there was the green show is what they called it.
Oh yes.
So there was a stage set up outside the larger stages, and it was a free show. And they had it was like a band.
Fame.
Yes, Fame, and it was a group of students.
Yes.
Right, it's a school.
It was a school
somewhere in Oregon.
It's in Portland, Oregon.
In Portland.
I do not know the name of the school.
Yeah, I don't either.
Sorry.
But it was pretty cool. There was 9 or 10 or 11 of them, and they covered some songs. They did some original songs. They were really talented, I thought.
I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah. And that one guy who was dancing
I don't know if he was part of the group. No,
I don't think he was part of the show, but he certainly was entertaining with his dancing.
Yes, it was very entertaining.
Very entertaining.
Yes, yeah. That man is gifted. He is very gifted in his dancing skills.
A little creepy.
He was having a good time.
He was having too good of a time. I was creeped out.
Wow, he didn't do anything creepy other than dance around.
He was creepy. All in all, though, I think the Shakespeare Festival is really fun and a nice touch for that quaint little town. Quaint town. So, speaking of Ashland, what's the population in Ashland? We looked it up.
I think it was 20,000.
20,000. Okay, so 20,000. Not too small, but small.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a metropolis. And it's kind of cool. Like, there's this. We've been to Ashland prior to this, but we didn't find our way to this part of town. No. It's just a nice little, a street or two. And it's like an old town. Yeah, it's like an old town with old buildings. I know sitting in some of the restaurants eating breakfast, they had pictures of, what those buildings were back in the 1800s. And I thought it was pretty neat. We could walk pretty much anywhere around town.
Yep.
We would drive into town, park, and then we pretty much walked wherever we wanted to go in town. I thought it was really nice. And again, clean.
It was very clean.
Nice streets.
People are very nice. Even the homeless people were nice.
Yes. Even when they were begging for money. But they were more
giving out free hugs.
They were more like hippies. hippies traveling the world.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and then Lithia Park.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. So they got like this huge park, and there's a bunch of trails.
Pokestops. Lots of Pokestops.
She was playing a lot of Pokemon Go. And there's some ponds and some playgrounds and some creeks, and it was pretty nice outdoorsy kind of thing to do.
Very, very pretty.
The weather,
it was a sunny day.
Yeah, the weather was really nice the whole time we were there. It was like upper 70s, maybe in the 80s at some time.
I don't think it ever hit 80. I think it stayed between 75 and like 79.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, and it was clear and nice days. And so walking around wasn't too bad. Walking in the park was nice. I never needed a jacket. So
I needed a jacket, but I was wearing shorts.
Yeah. Well, and it was nighttime.
And it was night.
Yeah. So, all in all, I would live in Ashland. I would. Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Very nice little town.
We're going back actually in December, so maybe you'll see a video about what it's like in winter.
Yes, I actually heard that it snows. I heard it snow on the ground.
Ooh.
Now maybe not in December.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
not when I looked. I checked the weather.
Yeah.
It just says cold.
But I heard that they do it's like wintertime in Ashland. Yeah, it's like snow on the ground and stuff. Yeah.
To check that out.
All right. Well, that's it. That's the episode. I recommend you go check out Ashland. Go check out the Shakespeare Festival. Yes. As always, subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment below. Tell us what you think. Dumb guys.
Sorry.
And we'll catch you later.